You, something is wrong with you. This is so sad and so cute. 17 years. How do you know you're sexually active? I'm about to dissect your matters. I'm about to talk about your stuff. I mean, the things you sent me. Welcome to another episode of POV. My name is Nani Gadepa. Now let's have this conversation. I'm going to go straight into the things that we have here today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. I mean, today I'm going to, go ahead and take them very sensitive. We can manage, and, this is not even a problem at all. So note that. Very sensitive, we can manage, and this is not a problem at all, okay? And so if they posted it on social media, then they made it our business. And since they made it our business, we're going to make it our business. Of course. Now let's get straight into the stories that we have for this episode. Please keep me anonymous. I'm 29 years of age. I got married to my husband 3 years ago, and we are hoping to have children, but no avail. So we decided to seek for medical attention. It was revealed that I have a blocked fallopian tube, so I can't get pregnant naturally unless we do IVF. In fact, it wasn't an easy thing for me at all. 3 days' time, my husband woke me up in the middle of the night and said he wants us to talk. In my mind, I thought he was going to say he wants to marry another woman since I can't get pregnant for him, POV. My husband opens his mouth and what he said shocked me. He said he loves me to the extent that he cannot replace me with another woman. So he wants us to do IVF, even if he has to sell his car for me to get pregnant. Oh my God, this started so well. Oh my God. After that, he wants me to go and give birth in Canada. I couldn't believe what I heard. I didn't know I was married to a man that God created with gold, a man that has a good heart, an angel that is in human form, POV. I'm sharing this because, oh God, I have not been a good wife to my husband. In fact, I have not been fair to him, so I never knew he will ever have good intentions for me with all what I did to him. He was the one providing everything in the house. I'm unemployed. Now, I want to apologize to him, but I don't know how to go about it. Please, I need advice. I want to tell every young girl out there to be a good person to their partners, no matter what. I wish he would see this message. Please, I will be in the comment section. This is so sad and so cute. Our husband, we are using this opportunity to say we are sorry. I mean, we all don't know what our wife has done, but I think you have proved beyond her imagination that you are an amazing husband, and this is giving all green flags. And so, you know what? I mean, I don't know. So far as he is still keeping on and he's still in there, I love you, I don't want to lose you, I don't want to replace you and everything. And I think you are on a clear, just that moving forward, be the most amazing human being you can be to him. Amazing wife you can be to him. Because it's in any swat, you will see. But I mean, this is the kind of man some women are looking for. But unfortunately, they never treat them well. That being said, our husband, we are sorry. So we want to say sorry to our husband so that you forgive us. I mean, but moving forward, being the best wife you can be, and then, patiently wait for a child through your IVF, and hopefully God does it for you. I'm a 17-year-old guy in my second year in SHS. I have a GF that I really love. Somehow, I know she also do. But this, my GF, always tells me we shouldn't have sex unless we get married. But I'm also the type that loves sex a lot. I'm sexually active. Please, what should I do? You're too young, 17 years. How do you know you're sexually active? 17. You are just 17. What are you looking for? Your girlfriend is right. I feel like you're even too young to start dating. Okay? So she's right. Sex is too early at this time. Focus on your education. Focus on making your grades out of SHS, going to the uni, making your grades and becoming a good person in society. At the right time, you get married and do all those things. But right now, it's too early for you. That's what I think, though. Yeah, so if you are coming here expecting me to back you up, then it's not going to happen. It's not. I dated a guy for 6 years, of which I was the one who took care of him because he was not working. So I helped him enroll himself in a fashion school. He will finish this May. He started working for friends and he has been getting money, but I was even expecting him to say, dear, thank you for the support. And since I started working, the money isn't enough. But take this 1 GH to even know when God blesses me, I will do more. But no, whenever he gets money, he uses it to buy clothes and things for himself. And throughout our dating was not easy. He literally abused me physically and emotionally to the extent of going out with ladies and stuff. No respect for me. I have to beg him for attention and affection. As if this wasn't enough, he will be using the ladies to insult me. Fast forward, this January, he told me I'm a useless, a mess, and not important lady, of which there's no benefit from me again. All because I asked him why he's not giving me attention. These are the words he used on me. So he told me that he can't move on with me. I pleaded and begged him, but his mind was made up. So I have let him be. He blocked me and I blocked him as well. So we ended it all. Just yesterday, he came to my place crying and kneeling in the room. He's sorry for all the things that has happened, that we should give ourselves another chance. At the beginning, I didn't accept, but later I gave up. I was going to work, so we worked together. And when we were going, he then said he wants us to be friends to steady ourselves for a month before we link up. So I get bored and told him that, why is he changing his mouth? Because that's not what he said inside the room. He said he's sorry, he's going to treat me good and he wants me to be with him. And he has learned his lessons. And now you are saying a different thing. So this tells me you didn't come because you are sorry, but because you feel guilty of what you did to me. He said, I am attacking him, so we should go our separate ways. I got angry and I told him that he has carried his manhood around to use ladies. Whatever he is doing is in front of him. And he said I cursed him and insulted him. Please, I want to know, was I wrong or insulted him as he's saying? Did he really came because he was sorry or just crocodile tears? Does he deserve another chance? I will be in the comment section. You, something is wrong with you. First of all, he doesn't deserve another chance. He doesn't. Because see, the thing is that this guy, my whole basis of this whole thing, right, it's because you mentioned physical abuse and emotional abuse. When someone emotionally and physically abuses you, there's no way you should give the person a chance into your life again. That is something that is there. Onto the fact that he is a gold digger. He's not there because he's guilty or he feels sorry. He's there because he knows that every other girl out there is not going to take the bullshit that you took. Every other girl out there is not going to give him money into his pocket. Every other girl out there is not going to allow him to cheat. And then you that they have cheated on will go and be the one begging. No, you are the one going to take that. Because it looks like you feel like you can't get any other man. What are you doing to yourself? And frankly, I don't see what you told him as an insult. You told him the facts, because what he did was carrying his manhood on his chest or on his shoulder and giving it all around, because you stated that he was going out with multiple girls, rolling with multiple girls. That is a guy that has carried his manhood on his shoulder and is spreading it around. So technically, that is not an insult. Okay? And what he's doing is in front of him is literally telling him that they're all, and then whatever he's doing, whatever, payment, whatever karma will come to him. And that is not a curse. That is literally facts. So you've not done anything wrong. I think the fact that when he came and he cried and he begged, you believed is what you did wrong. You are gullible and he will find ways, and he knows what and what not to do to get you. That's all I can say about this. Hi, Akira, please keep me anonymous. My story is different from others. Mine is fear of approaching women. Not that I'm not a nice guy. I'm loving, caring, loyal. I mean, anything a woman would wish for. But just that to the opposite sex is really a problem for me. I don't know why. I really need your advice on what to do. The problem is that serious to the extent that it's having a mental issue with me now. Please help. You need to go and see a therapist. You need to go and see a counselor. You need to talk to somebody. That's the thing. Because the truth is, I can't sit here and tell you what's going on with you. I can't. The little I can tell you is that you need to speak to somebody. If it's having mental repercussions on you, then you need to speak to a therapist, you need to speak to a counselor, you need to go and see somebody. My problem with this whole issue is that because of the stigma that they've given to people, people cannot go to the anchor force and the psychological departments in hospitals to consult and know what's going on with them because of the stigma of going to those places and being called a mad person, one way or the other. But you need to go and speak to somebody, okay? And that is how you're going to get a solution to your problem. Yeah. I'm a lady of 26 years, and I met this guy I'm dating 3 months ago. He either puts his phone on flight mode or on silent anytime I'm with him. He doesn't show any interest in our relationship, and last week I found out he still has his ex's number saved on his phone as Babe. When I asked him about it, he told me he knows her before me, so he's not deleting his ex's number. Please, what should I do? No, he doesn't love you. You're asking him, he doesn't love you. He doesn't love you. A man that can open his mouth to tell you that I knew my ex before you does not love you. And he puts his phone on flight mode because he knows when he's with you, they will call. The ex will call. Any other girl that he's talking to will call and you will start to suspect. And that is why. As simple as that. And that is just an opinion anyway. Because that's all I do here. I share my opinion. Because, yeah, that's what I think. He doesn't love you. He's just wasting your time. Whatever it is, trash it. Okay? POV, please keep me anonymous. I'm a girl in my early 20s. I'm dating this guy for about 8 months now. We were very close to each other. We share secrets together and do everything. It got to a time this guy had nothing, so I started doing hookup to support him. When I hook up with other guys, I make sure he knows about it because he told me on matter that he will never judge me for anything. But now this same guy has gotten another girl pregnant and ghosted me. He even asked me to leave his house and never call him again. Because of that, I want to take a hard revenge on him. But I still don't know if that is a good idea or not. Please, I really need your help. I will be in the comment section. As a young girl, never in your life sell your body to support a man. Because you know what's going to happen. Dude is going to use it to disrespect you one way or the other. Listen, if you're doing hookup, do it on your own accord. Do it because you want to use it to survive. Yeah, because, Charlie, the system is hot. It is not the right way to survive, but the system is hot. But to do it and stand on business that I'm doing it to support my boyfriend, now he has gone to impregnate a wife material, a girl he claims to be clean, because to you are a used gutter. To him, you understand? So you count your losses and you move on. You count your losses and you move on. You find a job and support yourself and leave the hookup behind. Okay? And I am sorry that you had to go through that. But it has happened and you need to move on with your lives. Okay? Yeah. I'm 25 years of age. I met this lady when I was in my 5th year. I had in my plans to marry right after school before I leave the country to specialize. So I wanted a good girl to date. I met this lady and we were friends for 5 months. She had all the qualities I wanted in my lady. She was very prayerful. So I decided to date her since she was my kind of lady. I asked her to date me and she accepted. We dated till I completed. My dad wanted me to leave right after school to the United States so I can specialize. But because I had my own plans, I decided to convince him. I tried to convince my dad to allow me to do my housemanship before I leave. All because I wanted to marry her before I leave. Right after my dad agreed, I caught this lady cheating on me with my best friend. I'm really in pain. I did everything this lady wanted for her. When I met her, I was in my clinical years, so I wasn't living on campus. I used to move to a hostel every morning to pick her to campus every day. Her hostel was a bit far from campus. I told her that was making me late for class. She asked me to buy her a car, and I did. I bought her a Toyota Camry SE. I did whatever this lady wanted for her. I started buying the things for our wedding, and this has happened. I don't even know what to do. Help me. Listen, you've already started your housemanship here. Finish your housemanship and go and live your life. Okay. If she can cheat on you, she'll cheat on you again. All right. Yes, it is going to bother you. It's going to be hard, but you have to heal. You have to go through it. It is all part of the life that we are living. Okay, so just take it as one of those things and move on. Ghost hair your best friend and move on. You're going to be fine. Okay, and the car there, if you like, collect your car. As simple as that. I'm a young lady of 22 years, very pretty and disciplined. So ending of May last year, I met this man who is 30, and initially we became friends. NGO, this guy gave me the best treatment I've ever received from any man. From random money to monthly allowance. He was indeed an answer to my prayer. Fast forward, our friendship grew harder and we realized we really liked each other and wanted to have a future together. So we started dating in August. Honestly, it was a dream come true because I genuinely like this guy so much. After a month in our relationship, I had to travel outside Accra for school. Before I left Accra, he had a setback in his business, which drained him financially and lost a huge amount of money. He totally changed and I could realize it was because of his business issues. As a good girlfriend, I did everything in my strength to support my man. Now, this is where the drama started. He started giving me space, late replies and all that. At first, I was thinking it could be his business issues, so he needed some time off. But after I left Accra, everything got worse. Now, he would blue tick me the whole day and reply me late in the night. He started giving me a dry text and no communication. I'm not a type who likes to complain in a relationship, so I kept quiet. But at some point, I had to speak out my feelings to him because we both ain't kids. I texted him telling him how I feel and how his energy has been down in the relationship. This man told me it's not like he's ignoring me or something, but he's busy with business and losses. I just said, okay. Fast forward, things got worse. From late replies to days and weeks without being in touch. Laughing my ass off. This is someone I call my partner. Honestly, I got mad and pissed and sent him a message to show how his attitude towards me pissed me off, and that was all. I have been blue ticked for almost 2 months now. Now my issue is, anytime we used to talk, he kept telling me he doesn't want to bother me with his personal issues and businesses, so he doesn't involve me in that. But he kept telling me he has a lot to talk to me about when I return to Accra. I'm back to Accra now and I'm still in contact with him. I'm confused. I want to know if I did something wrong, this whole issue. Did I overreact? No, you didn't overreact. You gave him ample time to deal with situations. And as a partner, you wanted to be there for him. And he ignored you. Listen, you're a human being. And that will get to you, especially if you have feelings for this person. Especially if you love this person. Especially if you want to build a future with this person. It is hurtful when somebody you're trying to build with ignores you. It is hurtful when somebody that you care about, you're literally blowing your head out because of this person. And this person is making you feel like, you know what, you're not important to me for me to share my issues with you. That's crazy. You didn't do anything wrong. So as you have come to Accra, let him come and tell you what he wants to tell you, all the things he claims he has to tell you. Now give him that time to tell you. And when he tells you and you feel like there's no growth in that relationship, because I feel like he's not ready to grow. In as much as he's having all these issues, he can give you that chance to support him. That is not what he's doing. He's not giving you that chance to support him. He's pushing you away. He's pushing you away, which is not fair to you. Okay, so give him that time to come and talk to you. Whatever he wants to tell you, give him that time to come and tell you. And after telling you, whatever is on your chest, you can also release it to him. But the one thing I would tell you not to do, and this is an opinion, don't disrespect him in the process. He's your man. He's gone through it. And in as much as he didn't handle the situation well, don't disrespect him. Okay? Just listen to what he has to say. And if you think that after that conversation, you still want to be in that relationship, then you talk to him in a way where this never happens again. But if you feel like, you know what, you can't deal with this, you can't deal with a man that is not ready to open up to you about things, then you know what to do. All right? Yes. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to come with another episode right here on the POV Tales and Confessions. My name is Naneke Adepa, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.